Hey, my name is Twirtles and I'm heavily invested in cryptocurrency and the metaverse. Staking and farming in the Solana ecosystem is really easy, but there's a lot of mixed information out there. So hopefully this video can give you a very rough baseline for you to start your own research and decide how you want to utilize your tokens. I'm going to assume that you already know how to get Solana from places like FTX, Coinbase, and other exchanges, as well as how to install and use your wallet. I'm going to go over why you should stake, the differences between staking and farming, and one of the ways that I stake my Solana. Timestamps will be included if you like to skip around to parts that are relevant to you. So why should you stake? People throw around the terms adding liquidity, pools, farms, and staking. So let me try to briefly explain. At the time of making this video, the national average interest rate for savings accounts in the United States is 0.06%. So for every $100 you deposit, you will make only 6 cents a year. So what if I told you that some staking pools can get you 30% or even 50% interest rates? That means for every $100 you deposit, you can potentially make $30. That's a 500 times difference compared to the average US savings account. For reference, the stock market performs at an average of 7.5%. But remember, this doesn't take into account the volatility in which the crypto market moves, and these APRs don't last forever, which is why it's up to you to do your own research and keep track of your own portfolio. So how do I decide whether I want to stake or farm my tokens? What even is the difference? Well, think of it this way. No one knows where token prices are going to go. Let's say you believe the prices for both Ray and Solana are going to fluctuate about the same, both up and down together. Then farming, adding liquidity, would be a good strategy. If you believe Solana is going to run way more than Ray, then staking your coins individually might be better, so you don't lose your money to price discrepancies, also known as impermanent loss. You can see at this point that you can start falling down the rabbit hole pretty quickly, so if you like a video focused on yield farming, let me know in the comments below. So how do I stake Solana? There's a lot of different DeFi platforms that exist, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to show you how I choose my validators for Solana and use DeFi platforms like Raydium to utilize my SOL tokens for more yield. I use sites like Solana Beach to look at the list of validators, and then StakeView to compare the return rates on my yield. Good practice on the Solana network is using different validators outside of the top 50 to keep everything decentralized. Generally speaking, staking with multiple different validators will lower your risk exposure if something does happen to them. So let's pick Figment for now, ranked 21 on Solana Beach. Now I'll go on StakeView to check the yield rate. If I'm happy with this yield rate, I'll open up my Phantom wallet, click on Solana, click Stake SOL, and find my validator, Figment. Select the amount of SOL I'd like to stake, and then continue. So at this point, you might be asking, but where's the 30%? This is only 7.5%. And this is where DeFi platforms come in. Raydium is one of these platforms, and they have their own token called Ray. By exchanging your SOL for Ray, you can stake it on this platform for 27% yield. This isn't the most efficient way to stake your tokens in the Solana ecosystem, but it certainly is easy for a start. And this is the part where you're going to have to do your own research. Like and subscribe if you found this video helpful so far, and hopefully with this video, you have a very rough baseline for you to start. Links to all of these resources will be in the description below, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and feel free to join our Discord community. Peace!